Initiative evangelism has been the hallmark of what, to me, what Crew's always been about, and then the resulting discipleship that goes with it. And so I got an assignment to work in Boulder, Colorado. I didn't even know where it was, and I was scared, thinking, what am I going to do? And for several weeks, Satan seemed to engineer every atheist and negative person into our pathway, and we kept thinking, man, is anybody here going to want to hear about Christ? And you realize that if God's called you to a place, you have more of a right to be there than any of the non-believing. And I like to talk to people, and so I call it low-key passive aggressivism. I'm always talking. If I can get the situation turned to Jesus, I do. Take it as far as I can and see what happens. And evidently, the Colorado prison system has a bus that stops in downtown, and they let all these guys out that are just freshly released from prison. And they give them $10 and a shirt. They don't give them much. And I didn't know that till we started talking to a kid. As we got into spiritual things, he told us he'd just been released from prison that day, and that the night before he told God, I don't know what's going to happen to me. Send somebody to talk to me. And there we were, taking the initiative with it. And man, we started meeting kids who were interested and started leading people to Christ, and always looking for those opportunities to bring Christ in the conversation. And I remember one time witnessing to a bunch of guys, and they'd been smoking pot, camping out at night. And we would just ask opening questions like, do you ever think about spiritual things? Do you ever think about God? And these guys they were still a little bit high, but they were like, we were just talking about God last night, laying there looking at the stars. And I was able to lead a couple of them to Christ that evening while they were in Estes Park. I said, well then, let me tell you a little bit about God. We just got right into the gospel, standing on the streets in downtown Estes. Now, when you're smiling and non-aggressive, and people are very responsive. And some of them you pick up and they've been watered, and the seed's been planted and they've been watered, and others they're just on the front end of it. And boy, everybody knows exactly where they are. They can tell you, I'm here. I used to be religious. I used to go to church. Their lives are His. He's orchestrating things. So it's been a life journey and a lot of fun. And I thought, Lord, if you've prepared good works beforehand for me to walk in, I don't want to miss any. That's what you can do for me. Guide me, and if He has prepared good works, then there's an adventure of faith out there, and you just get to participate. And most of them I find are really fun.